So for advanced directives and decision-making capacity, the things that are super high yield that you keep seeing over and over and over again are this. The surrogate decision maker. How does it go? Spouse, children, parents, and then siblings last, unfortunately. But this is something that you'll keep seeing over and over again. They'll say, oh, the wife says this, but the brother and the mother all say the exact opposite. And this is, of course, in the absence of any sort of advanced directive. So the best kind of advanced directive is obviously like a will. You want someone to have something written down where it says, I want this to happen. It's clear. You can't really BS around it. Okay. So how about oral advanced directives? Well, just like they say here, it depends on the interpretation. Depending on how many people were there, how many people had been told, how consistent it was, the person's state of mind when it was made. It's going to be tough to convince someone that an oral advanced directive that was done after a written advanced directive, but was done when the patient was delirious and also beyond drunk. It's going to be hard to convince people of the supremacy with regards to the written one. And the rest speak for themselves, power of attorney and DNR. And decision-making capacity, an important thing here is that just having a sort of intellectual disability alone doesn't mean that you're excluded from being qualified as being informed for decision-making. Of course, this depends, of course, on the extent of the disability. But just Down syndrome that they use, autism, a lot of people are still capable of making informed decisions, even with some sort of handicap. There's capacity, and then there's competency. So capacity is something that's more physician related. Competency is something that is more lawyer related. So a good idea for differentiating capacity and competency is that capacity is candidate is one thing, whereas competent is this person okay in a more general sense. And here they talk about global categories. So capacity is, can this person make this one decision? Does the capacity to make this one thing, like refusing medical care, like saying, oh, I'm not going to do this. Competency is just like the judge or the legal expert saying that no, he's not going to be able to do a wide range of things. Capacity is more focused, typically focused on a physician saying yes or no for this one thing, and competency is just of a more general characteristic. Oh, and the last thing I'll test you on is if someone is in the Army, let's say, but they're not a teen, they're legally emancipated, and they can do whatever